Thank you, Riyadh. I think
Thank
you are.
you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This was a great presentation. Thank you so much for allowing us to learn a little bit more about Fician and its solutions. Just a little bit of a question that just came in about one of the capabilities of the platform, the business model of monetization with advertisements. What has been the feedback received from your clients? And how do you see Latin American audiences or your Latin American clients using this part of your platform?
Okay. Thank you for the question. So, question is important because advertising is something that we are bringing new inside this industry. Because before we are using this device just to pay. So now you know that advertising industry has changed now, especially recently. So everyone is advertising just on social network, and the very big advertising now it's happening, for example, where you are when you are watching a YouTube video, it's showing you an advertising and all that. So we wanted to do the same thing. So you are in the shop, for example, as a customer, you are buying something, and in the same time this screen is showing you some advertising. So then you have the ability to click on an advertising, go for more details and all that, or even getting some promotions when you are there and you click and all that. So the idea is good to reach people, because we can know exactly this device is in a restaurant, this device is in a city on the beach, and this will help us to exactly show the best advertising in the best place and target the right person and the right people. So the uptake of monetization with our customers now, so they start to get income also from that, because they are selling that to those companies advertising. So you need just to have a big park of advertise of devices, and then those companies will come to you to advertise in your devices. And then what we, as I said, what we've done good is that those companies, they are not just paying, because they don't know if this device I will pay, for example, for an advertising this week, but I don't know if device is really showing on the counter, or it's turned off or something. So that's why in the same platform we generate the reports of how many people did see, how many people did click, and they are interested, and they register, for example, to go to see the advertising and all that. And this is what will become monetization. So you as an acquirer, you can give the report, the official report, to the companies and get paid based on that. So this is what our customers are doing now, and some customers are even trying to have a new business model where they rent the device for their merchants, and then based on what they get from advertising from each merchant, they will remove that from the renting fees. So even a merchant can buy showing devices, get the rent of the device for free, and everyone is winning in this model.
So it sounds like a win-win. Thank you.
Yeah.
So what type of, I'm translating, so it might not sound that great. What type of barriers are you finding in the implementation of a full force or a full, of a full integral solution like Facians in emerging markets? Can you talk a little bit about the costs?
Okay. So cost of the solution or the implementation or the
Let's
deployment?
talk about the implementation first, and then
Okay.
perhaps about costs. Just an idea of maybe a range and how to integrate it in your financial planning.
Okay, good. So we are giving very good business model to our partners. So when a partner is a big partner taking devices, a good range of devices from us and all that. We are giving them for free access to our platform where they can manage the models of our devices. And then when they have other devices from other manufacturers, we are charging small fees per year per device to manage them also in the same TMS platform. Okay, so this is for the access to monitor, to manage the devices. There is also another part, which is integration with third-party solutions, like, for example, bill payments and all that, that we can provide also in our applications. So to lower costs, the integration fees, because when you say integration to third-party applications, it cannot be one thing. It's customized integration per each interface and all that. So what we did is that we created a platform or a middleware where we did put a way how we can convert protocols, and how we can just by dragging and dropping what we call endpoints, how to input and how to output, and with that we can convert protocols from ISO 8583 to API to all the kinds of protocols, and then it will be easy for us to do integrations just by configuring. And this is where we want to go with our partners. When it's integration, no need to develop and implement. You need just to configure. Okay, so this is what I want to tell you. So we are lowering the cost of implementation, of deployment, and all that for our partners.
Fantastic. Thank you, Riyad. We have maybe just 2 minutes left. Regarding the barriers that you find in Latin America, do you have anything that comes to mind more important than others?
Yeah, Latin America, I know that it's a huge market, but also facing some problems, for example, connectivity, like what we face in other markets also, in rural place and all that. So that's why we are always working on optimization and on minimization of the bandwidth when we are talking to our platforms, when we are sending, because when you are monitoring, managing devices, you need to push a lot of things to the device. So this is where we are working hard to minimize, to optimize everything. And I gave an example in the presentation now, where instead of pushing full application, we put just patch. Instead of pushing a new update of the system, we send just a patch that we call the hotfix. So we are really focusing on that, because we want that our devices will not be just on big cities, for example, where the network is good, but also in the rural areas.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Riyad. With your permission, I'm going to wrap up in Spanish. Si alguien tiene alguna otra pregunta para Riyad, por favor, lo pueden poner en el chat. Los colegas de Riyad, de Feixian, están conectados ahora, y los invito también a unirse al stand, visitarlos y hacer sus preguntas directas ahí, si es que todavía tienen alguna inquietud. Sin más, les pido que me encuentren en el siguiente panel, por favor. Thank you again, Riyad. We appreciate it very much. I've asked our audience to visit your stand and to ask any questions that they might still have over there. Thank you once again for supporting this event, and we'll see you at the next panel.
Sure. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.